That's how we treat offenders, as if they're victims. They're not victims. They're criminals, and criminals need hammering. That's what we do with criminals. So we need to use those criminal orders to control their behavior, to control where they are, where they go. We need to stop and search. We need to lock people up. We need to socially shame them by telling their communities. We need to punish their parents as well. If their children going, this isn't good enough as a parent, and you live in a house, you live in a council house, you live in a housing association house. If this continues, we're going to evict you, because in your tenancy agreement, no one who lives or visits your property is allowed to commit antisocial behaviour in the neighbourhood. We'll evict you, and you'll have to start your life somewhere else. And that will be a punishment for you for not controlling your children. And other people who live in the area will go, Jesus, they can evict you. I better start bringing my children up a little bit better, because I don't want to be evicted. And we say to the 15-year-old who's causing problems, this is the road you're going down. And when we evict you, that's going to affect your 6-year-old sister. Do you love your sister? Because she gets evicted with you. And it's your fault when she gets evicted, when she has to leave her school because she has to move areas to get another house. You're going to destroy your sister. Is that what you want? And we put responsibility back on the people who are causing problems for their communities. It's like, this is down to you. This is your fault. This is the path you're going down. And we're going to hammer you. We need some balls. And we don't enforce these things for the sake of enforcing it, just so I come across big and tough. We do this because I want to protect the law-abiding citizens who live next door to these people. Why should they be punished? Why should they have a worse life? Because their next-door neighbours are dysfunctional and are selling drugs and having drug parties till 5 a.m, and they get no sleep and they're working. Why should they suffer? I want to stand here and be a force for the law-abiding people in Greater Manchester, and they're the vast majority of people. But no one speaks up for them anymore now, because we're too busy treating offenders and criminals as if they're victims. Are you okay? It's not your fault. It's because you've been brought up by a single mum. Oh, I feel sorry for you. It's because you live on a council estate. I feel sorry for you. You've got ADHD. I feel sorry for you. You don't see your dad. I feel sorry. No, I don't feel sorry for you. Change your behaviour. We're going to hammer you. That's the message I want to be giving to people who are ruining other people's lives in Greater Manchester. There's going to be no more pink and fluffy policing if I'm in charge.